Hi guys, the Premier League is gonna be seeing some new faces next season, and when I say new faces, I meant like the top six teams in the Premier League, which is Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Tottenham, are gonna be with new managers next season, and Arsenal is probably the only team that's gonna be with a manager that has been around for a while. So we're gonna go through the list of the new managers, and then at the end of the video, you're gonna comment or you're gonna let me know who you think is gonna win the Premier League next season. Let's jump right in. All right. So first of all, we're gonna start with the signing of Andoni Iraola, from Bournemouth to Liverpool, and he's gonna be the new manager for the new season, which is going to commence right after the conclusion of the World Cup, and can't wait to see what he brings to Liverpool. And yeah, next we have Roberto De Zerbi for Tottenham Hotspur. So De Zerbi just signed, I think, a 5-year deal. Yeah, a 5-year deal for Tottenham Hotspur, and he's also going to be the new manager for the new season. So apparently, it seems like all the big top six teams are literally signing new managers because most of them were abysmal last season. So now they're trying to get new managers and see if they can turn things around. And next we have Michael Carrick, the manager that surpassed all expectations last season. I'm not a United fan, but you've got to give it to him. He was amazing. Taking Manchester United from bottom of the table and actually fighting their way up to third place finish. No one expected him to do that last season. You get? So when the managers saw what he's doing, when they saw what he did, he exceeded all expectations. They decided to give him the contract to be the new manager of Manchester United, no longer on interim basis, right? Now he's the head coach of Manchester United full-time, starting from next season, right after the World Cup. So once again, we'll see what he's capable of doing the coming season when he has to play in the Champions League as well as in the league and domestic cups too. And next we have Xabi Alonso, who was accepted to become the Chelsea next manager. The former Real Madrid coach has, agreed, put pen to paper to be the next Chelsea head coach. And considering the kind of season Chelsea had last season, holy moly, that was terrible. They probably had one of the worst seasons among all the top teams in England last season. It was terrible. And so Xabi Alonso has a lot of work to do. And I know he's new, so it wouldn't really be that much of a pressure on him, to deliver right away. But considering the fact that he's a big coach too, he's coached Leverkusen to an unbeaten season in the Bundesliga. So Chelsea fans will really hope to get some sort of excitement next season, considering the horrific display they went through this concluded season. So let's see what he brings to the team. And then we have Enzo Maresca, the former Chelsea manager, has agreed to become the new coach of Manchester City after Pep Guardiola decided, this is the last season for me in Manchester City, not in England, but Manchester City, because you never know if he's going to pick up a next job in England very soon. So yeah, Pep Guardiola decided he's stepping down as the Manchester City manager, and then Manchester City, who've always had an eye for Maresca, because they've always just known that, hey, if Pep resigns, we're getting this guy. So now, can he actually match what Pep Guardiola did at Manchester City? Can he come close? And this is the same coach that, even though he won the Club World Cup for Chelsea, it was pretty an abysmal display last season too before he got fired by Chelsea. So yeah, let's see what he can do for Manchester City next season. And then we've got the team that didn't change their manager from last season, Arsenal. Mikel Arteta did an okay job last season, considering the fact that they put some neutral fans through a horrific moment when they played their games. It was terrible. It was the biggest haram ball I've actually ever seen. Arteta and Diego Simeone, I'm not even sure who has the worst haram ball between the both of them. But yeah, back to what we're saying. The fact that they won the Premier League last season, and the fact that he's still the manager and he's still going to be working with most likely the same set of people that they worked with last season, there's going to be a huge pressure on him to actually deliver again next season, because all the managers are going to be taking their time to settle in. Going to be trying to build up and start afresh. So he has the upper hand. So he's got to take that chance take that chance and get right ahead right from the start. So that's why I said there's going to be a lot of pressure on him to deliver again next season. So, guys, of all these teams, both the ones that has changed managers and both the ones that didn't, who do you think is going to win the Premier League next season? Comment your answers below in the comment section. See you guys later.